It's really hard to explain just the spiritual connection that we have to that river. And any Aboriginal person that comes from Kimberley and is linked to that river, if they've been away for a certain amount of time, there's a calling to come back. And the same with any country, anyone's country, you know, you've got to reconnect. For us, and for me especially, to go back and just put our feet in the sand and be in that river was really important. We got that spiritual connection.
My name's Callum Ah Chee. I'm a Nikina Yaru, Bolku and Bindrib Noongar man from WA. Yeah, this year the Brisbane Lions gave my family the amazing opportunity and the honour to design the Indigenous Guernsey for Sir Doug Nicholls Round. The main piece of the design incorporates the 4 rivers that have played a major part in my journey as an Aboriginal man, but also journey as a footballer.
So my name's Jordan Ah Chee. On my father's side, I am Nigina and Yaru from the Kimberley region. And on my mother's side, Bindrib, Noongar, Belku, and also some connections to Wadadi people as well. So to me, rivers represent journeys and stories. They're always changing, they carve their own path. Sometimes they'll meet up with other rivers and separate. So having that idea of the journey and the story in the design was really important to me.
My name's Brendan Ah Chee. I'm a Nyingana and a Yaru man from the Kimberley region of Western Australia. As a Nyingana man, we belong to the Marawata, the Fitzroy River. So that's a very significant river in the Kimberley region. It's basically the lifeblood for all those traditional owner groups that live along that river. And it's very, very important to us as Nyingana people because we wouldn't exist without that river. Because this jumper was reflecting the river systems, thought it was important that we incorporated the Marawata into the design, or Jordan thought that was very important, and connect the other rivers.
I am Valerie Ah Chee and I am a Bindrib, Noongar and Bolku Yorga from Western Australia. So our traditional country also has a river that is really significant, and it's the Bilya Mudgett, which is the Murray River in the southwest region of WA. The reason it's so important is I remember listening to my aunties and saying how Nana would go down to the river and have a look at the long-necked turtles because that was our clan totem, and just showing the kids the long-necked turtles. So yeah, it's really significant for us too. We are a freshwater people as well.
So those are the 2 rivers at the top coming together, so 2 halves of my family coming together. And then the other 2 rivers represent the coming together of the Brisbane Lions, the Yarra or the Birrarung, and the Maiwa or Brisbane River coming together represents like the joining of the Brisbane Bears and the Fitzroy Lions together. So those 4 rivers coming together in the centre really represent the journeys of like Callum and our family and the Brisbane Lions team themselves. And then surrounding the outside are symbols that represent the community of the team, the people that are a part of the team, that do all the behind the scenes work and make the team function as like a well-oiled machine. On the back, you've got the boab tree.
The boab tree on the back of the Guernsey is just a symbol of the Kimberley, where I'm from. You go to Derby, where I was born, and Broome, and they're everywhere up there. So it's a big focal point on the back of the Guernsey and holds a special place in my heart.
And I think it's got the boys represented, the 6 sons, our 6 sons represented on there as well, on the back of the jumper. So
Jordan's done a really good job of representing Nyingana, Yaru, Bindrib and Bolku as well, because all of those spirits are in that jumper as well.
Definitely.
All of our ancestors are represented in some way or form.
Also, we've got the traditional names of the rivers at the back, top of the back of the jumper, which I think is really important to have to make sure that Indigenous voices are heard in that way.
It's pretty cool how he's designed it and how it's all intertwined, and I think it'll just look deadly.
It's going to feel super special to run out with the Guernsey on, to have my family design it, and then all the boys and the club wearing the design will be super special, and something that I've always dreamed of to be able to do this, and can't wait.
Having the Indigenous round is showing young people, girls or boys, that if they can, they can do it. They can become whatever they want to become, and and that is all based on the strength of who they are and their identity and their belonging, and that's really important.
Coming back to culture and living on like country and really reconnecting with our mob and the stories there was really important. So during the design of the jumper, it was an idea to go back up to the Kimberley, back up to Derby and Nigina country and Yaru country to kind of reconnect with the culture there and go back to country and just be on the river, just to have that family experience and go out with the brothers and dad. I think it was just part of the experience to really feel the stories and the journey and just to feel country.
Felt good going back up to Derby and being there on country with my brothers and my dad. It's been a while since we all got to go up there and be together, and it was just a very special time.
We say Mabu Lian, so Mabu means good and Lian means your spirit, so I had really good spirit when I went back there, and I think my boys felt that as well. They've been away for a while. We're so glad that we went back.
I'm proud of all my boys, and the fact that they are really close is lovely to me, even though Callie's out in Brisbane and the rest are back in WA, they still, make sure that they reconnect all the time. So for them to come together to do this jumper, and everyone had input, it was really lovely, and I think part of that was the trip going up there, having those yarns around the campfire, on the banks of the Fitzroy, and to see the end result of that. And sort of see everybody represented is just lovely to see, and all of the traditional connections are there to see as well. So I'm hoping that everyone really appreciates the time and the stories that's connected to this jumper.
Proud to see my brother and all that he's done and all that he's achieved over his lifetime, and proud of my family and just happy, I think, and really excited for my brother and my family and everyone that'll be wearing the jumper out there.
It's always a great round to celebrate our people and what we've done for the game. Hopefully, we can celebrate our people more, not just in this round, but throughout the whole year. And yeah, I can't wait to run out with the boys.